Yep, I think I'm doing this right. The play is loosely based on her life. So y'all know her mom's white, and I think her dad was black. And she grew up in Hell's Kitchen on the 42nd floor of a 44-story building. It's like insane. You know, coming from Atlanta, I can't even imagine living on the 8th floor, let alone the 42nd floor. But it was good. So it just basically took you through the struggles of being a kid and in Hell's Kitchen. And then her mom obviously was a single parent. Her dad was there, but he just wasn't in her life like that. He would come around every so often. So basically, that's it. So you just got to see, you know, how she maneuvered. You know, her mom was very controlling, didn't want her to be out in the streets, blah, blah, blah. And then this was the part that I remember from her journey. She worked, her piano teacher was like a very strong role model in her life and kept her out of trouble, kept her out of the street because she would always be in the building on the piano. So the lady died. I didn't realize that. I think she got sick and died of cancer or something like that. But she instilled in Alicia like all of the musical talents that she has and to keep pursuing that. And you know, that's just basically how she got through, was, you know, the piano, songs, lyrics, that type of thing. But yeah, it was really good. I was like, oh, yay. So I was happy. If y'all are in New York anytime soon, please stop by and see it. I feel bad though because I have yet to see The Lion King. Am I the only one?
No, I've seen it twice. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have yet to see it on Broadway. Is the Mufasa movie on Broadway? Is that a Broadway musical yet, or was that just part two? No.
I just think it's just a movie right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Looks like we got a good group of people. Some people came. Did I let everybody in? I did. I did. All right. So we'll just go down the line and see how everybody's doing. So, Wileen, what you got going on? Do you have any questions about anything you're learning or learned? Oh, so you completed your 3 months.
I did. That's what I was going to ask you. Are you going to put us back in?
Yep. So I think we said March 1st. So today is the 3rd. I just got back. So I will send you the link to get back in. I'm glad you're staying with us. Yay.
I am. And because I thought it was my password at first. I was trying to reset it, but it never would send me the code. But when you send me the link, and if I have trouble, then I'll.
Yeah. So you should have been able to get in all March. I fixed that at the beginning of March.
No, we just got in March. You did for February.
Oh, okay. Sorry, February.
Yeah, you gave us
correct.
You gave us February.
Okay, and then March we're gonna start again. Okay, yes. So
I got my products for the over the weekend, but I need to get back in so I can watch the video.
All right. And have you tried anything yet on a wall?
I'm a deer right now.
Y'all can't be scared to try these techniques. You got, okay, go try it on your mama wall, your sister wall, somebody. Y'all have to get the confidence to get off the samples. So do as many samples as you need. I always say before you get to the wall, yes, do your samples, get comfortable with that, but then start doing accent walls in your home. If you have friends' homes, things like that. Now, if you're doing stuff outside of your home, still charge them, okay? You should at least, at the minimum, if they're not going to pay you for your time, they at least need to pay for the products. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, don't be scared. Jatan. Ooh, Jatan. That food truck trailer bar situation, baby, that was fire. Can you show people that? Can you share your screen and show people?
Give me a minute. I gotta find the photos in my.
Okay, let me make sure we can share Simon's. One participant can share at a time. Yes, I saw that last night. Did you just finish it?
Yeah, I just finished this phase. Mm-hmm. They have a few more things that they're gonna build in it, and then I'm gonna post the final. They did the lighting and stuff for it too, so that's.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was proud. That thing was popping. So what she did was she took a trailer and turned it into a mobile bar. Is that what it was?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be a mobile bar.
Yes, that was awesome. So how do they move the bar back and forth? I was just curious.
It attaches to a truck, so he has this big like warehouse. So he brought it in from outside and brought it in.
Okay. All right, yay. All right, if you guys are joining me, hi. We are on our business coaching call today. So just talking to the members, getting them all set up, getting them ready to go. Did you find the photos, Jatan?
Oh, let me look.
Yes, you know don't play. I want to see all the photos. I would love to see like the before and after photos, or any videos. I think would be kind of cool. Do you?
Well, I do have. Okay, I have a few on here I can share. So now I gotta go share screen.
Yep,
Right.
share.
Post disabled.
Is it allowing you to share?
No, it says disabled share.
Okay.
Post disabled.
Hold on one second. I think, is that a security thing? Advanced sharing options. One participant can share at a time. Who can share? All participants. Okay, try it again.
Okay, do you see my screen?
Did you gotta hit share and then broadcast?
Yeah. Click share. Share. Please grant browser access.
Oh, say it out loud.
It says, please grant browser access to screen recording.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Can you drop them in the chat then?
The videos.
Any videos, or maybe I can play it, or you could drop them in the. I don't know if you have it pulled up, but you can drop them in the app, and we can watch that way too. Because I can share mine. But if you drop in the chat, I should be able to share my screen, and then everybody can see.
I could just drag the pictures into the chat.
Maybe. If they're saved to your phone or computer, you should be able to go chat, and there is a file. So the file should let you pick from either your computer or your phone. It's the page emoji. So if you click on chat and then click in where it says type message here, click that. And then you click your do you see where I just type test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Type of paste link.
Oh, you know what? Unshare. I can go to, because you put it on Instagram, right? Okay. Stop sharing, and I'll share. So we'll just go to IG. Share. Okay.
I wish I could have shared. I could have showed you the whole space that it's in too, which is pretty cool because I painted that too.
Well, when you say this is when it asks you about recording, did you say yes or? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not that tech savvy when it comes to this.
Okay, tell me your page again.
It's under painter _ Jatan.
PAINTER. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let me show you guys her project. Where is it? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not playing the music. Oh, here. play it again. Looks good. I love it. I love it. If you
Yes,
can,
that is nice.
yeah, if you can figure out how to drop stuff into the chat before we get off the call, I'll share it too. So can you, before I move on, can you walk me through the process, like really quick? Did you clean it? Did they clean it? Like, how did you have to prime it? Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, they cleaned it and they primed it.
Okay.
Because when I first saw it, it smelled like horses. But after he cleaned it, I didn't smell it at all.
Okay.
They primed it, and then I did so I put the copper sealing on there too.
Okay.
So I did that first, and it was still kind of warm outside, so I was able to do that outside. And then they brought the trailer into his facility, and then that's when I painted the inside. Okay. So it was kind of cold. So the background video, I have on a hoodie and gloves and a hat. So I was like, maybe I should post that too so people can see. But it was a little chilly in there. He had a heater there for me to paint. So, and then I would just kind of slide it around. Like at the end, you can see where I did the mural with the leaves. You can see the heater in there.
Yeah, definitely do. When you post, like, all of that is content. Behind the scenes, BTS, before, after, like, you should have 50 posts from that content alone. You know what I'm saying? So talk about, what did they prime the outside with?
They just used the Rust-Oleum paint. Okay. So, and then that was fine because I actually ended up using the Rust-Oleum metal paint for like barbecue grills. I used that to paint the black. That's what I used for that. And then what did you top coat it with? I haven't top coated it yet. So my son, he's into cars. So he was telling me that I should buy this particular spray that I could spray on there. Okay. And that would be a good top coat for it. Okay. So we're waiting until the weather breaks. Yeah. So then I should do it outside. Okay. And then you probably want this to cure for a while too. So he covered it up and he put it back outside. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's amazing. I would love for you to drop that into the app when you have time. So maybe that's where you can share all of the behind the scenes, that way. Okay. Let me see. Oh, let me ask you this. Do you mind sharing how you priced it? Okay. Okay, because I want people to understand how more seasoned artists like yourself gets to the price. How do you charge the people? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a very, very unique project. Okay. Now I'm probably lowballing myself on this, but well, that's why we're here. I'll do it. But he's a family friend, so I was kind of doing a little favor too. Okay. Are you gonna tell us? What? Did you do the price? Yeah, like, did you do per square footage, or were you just like, just give me something? I did it I didn't do it on square footage. I did it based on how much time I thought it was going to take. Okay. So phase one with the ceiling, he bought all the supplies. I guesstimated that it was going to take me about 3 or 4 days to do the ceiling. Okay. And so I do have a day rate that I do, and I gauge it depending on what it is. Okay. So my day rate is $500. Okay. So that was $1,500 to do the ceiling. So when you do your day rate, is that 8 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours? How do you do your day rate? 6 hours. 6, yeah, that's what I normally see. Anywhere from 4 to 6. After that, I'm out. Yeah, then I start getting clumsy, tripping on stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. It looks really, really good. So keep us posted on the final after, you know.
Okay.
You know what would be dope is to see it in use. So maybe if they can invite you to the...
He's going to pull it out. I think he has an event in, he said May, depending on the weather. He's going to pull it out, and they're going to actually, he said they're going to have like little pizza things in there so they can make pizza and give people water and juice and stuff.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, I'm going to come and take videos.
Yes, that'll be fun. And to me, that's a whole nother, you know, stream of revenue that you can get into. So definitely put that on the website. Yeah, I would be posting that all the time. Let me see. Aaron, how's it going with you? Are you able to talk?
Going a little bit. Yep. Actually going a little bit slow with the design. I just got some of the material just came in.
Okay.
So I haven't had a chance to use it yet. The lime wash material.
Yes. Did you get it tinted?
Yeah. I have not yet. It literally, I got the brushes this weekend, and then the box for the lime wash, I think, is on my porch right now.
Well, just remember, a lot of people do that lime wash. So maybe consider ombreing it, means a lighter on top and then darker on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
So try to have a little fun with it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I remember when we talked last time, you said mixing colors is best.
Have a little fun with it, for sure. I know when I lime wash, I like to see at least 2 different shades coming through. The one color lime wash just dies. It's just too flat for me. I like a little bit of interest going on. Okay, Aaron, well, keep up with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Please, you know where to find me. You're in the app, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working with it this week.
Okay. And then I think you missed the call last weekend. Last week? Okay, well, I taught this on the call.
Okay.
So I think that'll be a nice technique to add to your portfolio.
Oh, that's the one you did on the hood, right?
Yes. But I don't have a class for it. I don't have a class for it, but I taught it last week on the coaching call.
Okay. Yeah, right. I did see that one.
Okay.
I did.
All right, good.
Yeah, that one was really nice.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Know where to find me if you have any questions.
Will do. All
right. And Rashida, how's everything going with you? I know we spoke in New York briefly.
Yes.
As soon as it gets here, I'm going to ship it off to you. And then I'll be sending you a link for the other stuff we talked about.
Okay, so then in the meantime, then I'll just start working on like the rust and some of the other things I could do without it.
Yeah. And remember the rust technique, it's really dope on like home accessories too. So don't, shy away from doing, how you can go to Home Goods and buy vases and things like that. The rust looks really good on home accessories. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, but it just has to have the primer on it first, correct?
Yes. You definitely got to use that iron primer. Because the rust is a chemical, even though it's simple to do, it's still a chemical bond.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Coach Linda. Tashika, how's it going?
Hey, everything's going well. I finished up a diamond glass sample board.
Okay.
So, yeah, I need to post that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your stuff is
still working on my sample boards.
So what about all of and this is for everybody on the call, do you have your logo and your branding color set up yet?
I really don't, and I am thinking about changing my logo.
Okay.
Just have something.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So the easiest thing to do is just to go into Canva. Do you use Canva?
Yes.
Okay. So do you know what I'm about to do, or do you want to see?
No, I can see what you're going
through. Okay. The easiest thing, to do is to go into Canva and then search logo. And then it'll give you, if you click Canva templates, now just pick one and go with it. Pick one. You can change the colors. You can change the wording. But you guys should all have a logo for sure. Even if you don't have a website set up yet, still have your logo. So it's tons of logos right here. So my business, my brand colors are like Tiffany blue, teal.
Okay.
So you can throw a color behind it and see what pops up. Okay, so make sure you get your logo going. Get your brand colors going. And if you don't have a website yet, that's okay. But make sure you're looking professional as you're posting on Instagram or whatever, because you can use these logos in your emails, on your contracts, all kind of stuff. So just make sure you're represented, properly.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me see who's next. Oh, Wileen, did we get to you or no?
You did.
We did. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I talked to everybody, make sure everything is good. And the biggest thing this week I wanted to focus on was, maybe Jatan, can we pick on you? You looking like, no, don't pick on me. So I do want to go over branding, and I go over this quite often. And so next week we're gonna go over. I usually give out a checklist for what you need to be doing on a weekly basis to get business and to find high-end customers. So we're gonna go over that next week. But I would love for you guys to post your logos, things like that, so I can make sure that we're all looking, really, really good. All right, so is this your business page, Jatan?
That's technically my personal page.
Do you have a business?
I do have a business page, but I post more on the personal just because I have more followers on the personal than I did on my business page.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few tips. Change this to either your logo or a more updated picture of you with maybe your logo in it.
Okay.
Do you have a logo?
I have a logo.
Okay.
One of the issues I'm having now is I was doing some Google searches on my business name, and there's another business that has the same name. It's just mine has an S and theirs doesn't. So I'm changing my business.
Okay. Did you So when you Google it, do you pop up or do they pop up?
It depends on if you put the S on there or if you don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not mad at you wanting to change it. Also, have you looked into the SEO for when you search your business, like on Google? You know how you can set your search engine optimization, kind of like keywords. Are you familiar with that?
I'm familiar, but I haven't.
Okay. So that's the thing too. So if you change your name, I think that's fine. Clearly you're not tied to it because you're like, I'm about to change this. And then look into doing search engines. So I believe once you set up, you might have to set up a Google account though to do that. I had somebody do mine for me, so I don't know it step by step, but I believe you have to have a Google account for your like your business needs to be registered, on Google. And then you can set up all your search words.
Okay.
And then on your so do you have brand colors too? Okay, so that's what I would do. So see on my page, I put my logo, my business name, and then a picture of me. And I made this in Canva in like 30 seconds. So remember, when people are coming to look for you, keep that in mind. Because you want it to, you want your business to be represented. And I wouldn't use the other page. I would make this your business page. I mean, you got over 4,000 followers. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need a personal page. Like I was torn and I'm like, you know what? This personal
Yeah.
page can go. It's irrelevant.
Yeah. That's what
Like,
I was thinking. Okay, that's good
yeah.
to
And
know.
I post personal stuff on my IG, obviously, because people want to know that you're human. I don't want them to actually have to go to a whole nother page to say, hey, let me see what she's up to. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm. Okay.
I personally wouldn't maintain a personal page.
Okay.
Now for your highlights,
Mhm.
I think these should reflect your brand colors. And I like how you say murals, business, accent walls. Maybe you can do one that says, you do art,
Mhm.
do art. I know you do a lot of stencil and you have your stencil certifications. Maybe you do a highlight with your all your stencil projects. Um, I'm sorry, guys. Let me let somebody in. And then, so like on mine, I try to just look I try to keep all of my colors coinciding. So you see how I put, do you know how to create the highlights?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
I
go.
mean, I figured out how to do the three that was up there, but I don't know how to do like how you have your branding with the color.
Okay, go to Canva. And if you type in, I believe it's called Instagram highlights. Oh, that's what it is. Highlight story covers. Instagram highlight story colors. And all of you guys should be doing this. Like when I go to your pages, it should look very professional. Now, when you click on the when you search highlight Instagram story covers, then click Canva templates and it will give you whatever you want, right? So like for my business, I'm gonna put teal because that's my brand colors. And this does not take 2 seconds. So all of your IGs, I don't think TikTok does that, but at least on IG, you can get all this together for sure. So I think it's searching for teal. Didn't kick back quite. Oh, here's some. I don't really like them, but it's whatever. It's just for example. So you select the one you like, customize it. And then when you get in there, you just customize each one. So maybe it's, I don't know, what's the name of maybe your name of your new company is JT Brushworks or whatever. You change this. You can change the color. Do you know what I'm saying? You can change,
Mhm.
click on the words. You can change the words. It's really super simple. Then you save it to your computer. So you click download. You click whatever pages you want to do, or you can do current to just get that one, or you can do all. It's whatever you want to do. Done and save. Then once you have that, you can go back in. I think I got to go to my page. I hope I can do it. You can go back in, open up your highlight. I do all this stuff on my phone, so when I get to my lap, I live on my phone. Let me see if it'll let me do it here. So I don't know how to do that here. But on your phone, you can edit the picture on the highlight. Oh, let me see if it'll do it. Edit. So that's letting me change the name. Let me see if it'll let me do a story, change the story cover. Yeah, I don't know. So normally you can edit the highlight and then on your phone, when it goes next, it'll let you change the picture. So just make sure you have all the pictures saved to either your laptop or your phone first. So do them in Canva first, right? Do them in Canva, figure out what you like, play around with it, save it all, and then you can bring it back into, let me see if I, oh, I'm using my phone. Let me see if I can, yeah, I don't know how to change it on the desktop. It wasn't being nice.
And then how do you make that heading, like the Bloomingdale?
Oh, okay, yep. So the sizing of the heading change kind of irritated me. So it used to be a perfect square. I don't know if y'all can see this light line. Now it's like this long rectangle shape. So I had to trick it. I had to kind of figure it out. So this is gonna be a lot. Okay, so what I did was this video right here. Let me.
When I got the call that Bloomingdale's wanted to feature my.
Okay, this video I created in CapCut. Okay, at the end of my video, oh, I tell you, I live on my phone. Like I'm a whiz on my phone, but I don't see on your phone you can like fast forward the video, but it's not letting me do that here. So at the end of my video, I brought in that picture that said Bloomingdale's, right? So let me break this down for you. I made that picture in Canva. Let me see if I can find it. And I just did it too, because for weeks my spacing was off because they changed. I don't think they like people advertising a banner like that. That's the only thing I could think of is to why they would change that. Okay, so let me find it because I just did it a few weeks ago. So as you guys see, I live in Canva. Here it is. You can actually see I was playing around with it. I was like, I'm going to figure this thing out. So this was, I believe, the banner that I was playing around with. I made a couple of them. I believe this is it. So I made the banner. I typed in YouTube channel banner or YouTube banner, right? Because I knew the new size wasn't a perfect square anymore. So I typed in YouTube banner, created my banner, and then I saved the banner. Now, after you save the banner, there is an app called Grid Post. And again, let me see if I can pick it up, find it on my laptop. Grid Post app. Okay, when you go into the Grid Post app, it will break up that picture into 3 sections. Let's see if I can pull it up. Okay. So you see these 9 squares? It'll take your picture, because I did a YouTube banner, it'll break that picture up into 3 equal sections. And then, so first I've created it in Canva. I brought the picture into this Grid Post app. I saved it as 3 different pictures. Then when I came into CapCut, I know this is a lot. I came into CapCut, I did my video, and at the end of the CapCut video, I brought in each section from Grid Post. And I just brought it in as a photo, right? So now it tricked Instagram because it's part of the video. And you know, when you're on Instagram, you can select any piece of your video. So this what you're looking at, it is literally just the photo at the end of my video, because I knew I wanted to create this banner, right? And so what I'm going to have to do is I will do a Loom video on my cell phone and show you guys how, and then I'll put that in the chat too. So you have to create it in Canva. You have to bring it through Grid Post, which creates 3 equal pictures. Then I put this Bloomingdale's picture at the, I tagged it on at the end of my video. Because I don't really care. Like normally I wouldn't do some kind of random picture chopped up like that. But because I knew I wanted to do a banner, I wanted it to be in the video. And then when you upload your video to Instagram, you know how to let you select a piece of the video? Then that's what I did. I went all the way to the end of the video and I selected that photo. So then you got to post all 3 videos. So I did 3 videos, but it could just be pictures. It could be whatever you want. But I did 3 separate reels. So I posted all my reels and then I said, let me pin this. So then you can go and pin again. The laptop does something different. But usually you can pin a video. You can pin 3 videos to the top of your page. I don't know if you guys knew that. But these are the 3 videos that I pinned to the top of my page. And so I pinned the last one first, the middle one second, and then the blooming part, I pinned that very last because I wanted it to read, Bloomingdale's. So that's how I have to do it. I'll have to do a Loom video because on my phone and working on this laptop, it doesn't, I don't know if the features are different, but it just does different stuff on a desktop.
Yeah, I do all of my CapCut and videos and stuff.
Okay. So do you understand how I got to this banner? Okay, good. Good. So, and then too, you're always going to have that banner posted. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't see it here. The banner is always going to be posted. I don't know where it is. It must be all down a little further. Let me see. On my phone, it pops right up. So on my Reels page, I just have 3 videos pinned. I took the banner down once they changed the size of the squares. But you're always going to have, here it is. You're always going to have your banner floating in your content. So you can't click on this and say remove from profile or remove from your main grid, because then your banner would disappear, okay? So you're just going to have to let it float, on down the page, and it's not going to be cute, but that's the price to having a banner. So again, I think creating that banner would be kind of dope for you because you do so much. So I don't know what you would want to put. I don't know if you want to do one room or just your logo and your name. If you need some help figuring it out, I can definitely help you figure that out. But it should definitely be something across this page. And I don't know. I don't know if it should be a room. Or maybe
I was thinking just the logo and just like almost like a business card.
Okay. I like that. But when you click, it could play a reel. You could still use these same reels. So you already have these videos, right? Maybe at the end of the video, attach your YouTube channel, your YouTube logo that I created in Canva. Bring it in the grid post, break it up into 3 sections, and that can still be behind your banner. Does that make sense? Huh? So what I'm saying is this video that you created right here, at the end of this video, just put your grid post sections.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
So go back into CapCut at the end of this video, hit plus, bring in a picture, and the picture should be the first section of your banner that you create.
Okay.
Then pin this. Then you can come back in and do the same thing. I'm assuming you have this video already created. Just click photo, bring in the photo, and remember you have 3 photos. You've used grid post to break up your Canva YouTube banner. Does that make sense? So once you bring it out of grid post will turn your banner into 3 separate pictures. Okay, are y'all following me? Okay. I know the text.
The screen doesn't show, like it's still stuck on the camera.
Oh, I'm not sharing anymore?
It's on the camera. It's just on the camera page.
Oh, that is not cool. I'm all You are sharing. Let me stop sharing and try to share again. I'm thinking it's moving about as I'm teaching. Okay, let me try to share again. Do you see Instagram now?
No, now I don't see anything.
Okay.
I see Instagram.
Okay, you guys see IG?
Yes.
You don't see it, Jatan?
I don't see it.
Really?
With her Bloomingdale's page.
That is so odd.
And I'm on my cell phone, so I don't know if that's making a difference.
Yeah, that I don't know. So
Too,
yeah, right now I'm showing my IG page. And I don't know, other than sharing, I don't know why you guys would not see it. Let me see.
I can see it.
Yeah, that's odd.
Weird.
Well, you guys can jump off. Well, look at this.
I know what you were talking about, though.
Okay.
So I understood the second time around. Let me see. I'm gonna try to log in from my phone.
Can you see Canva?
I don't see anything.
Really?
I do see Canvas showing Bloomingdale's presents Tony Renee Fine
Yeah.
Art.
Yeah, I don't know, Jatan, you might need to check your settings, maybe. I don't know.
This computer's old, so it seemed like it's low key trying to tell me to get a new one.
Okay.
We'll do that.
But so what I'm teaching you guys today, this literally could take you maybe 30 minutes to an hour. So do the work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that when people go to your IG, TikTok is kind of hard to look super professional on there. But LinkedIn, even your Facebook, you use Canva. Canva, you can create all of these assets. That's what you call them. And once you create your asset, you save it to your phone or your computer. You can do both on Canva. And then you bring it in to, you can bring it in. So I'm going to start doing a edit or audit, of people's social medias, because this is the easiest thing. Presentation is everything. Okay, you back on, Jatan?
I can see it
on your phone. Okay. So basically what I was saying is, once you create that banner in Canva, you bring that banner into the Grid Post app, and the Grid Post app is going to save your banner in 3 different pictures to your cell phone or your computer. And then once you're in CapCut, add a photo, which will be this picture. Your next video, add this picture. And then the third video, you add the third picture. Okay? And then you post all 3 videos, and then you just pin them. So it's going to take a little bit of a time to, I'm sure, get all the assets set up properly. But if you have any problems, just let me know. You can definitely find me and ask me, and I can kind of walk you through it if I need to.
Okay.
Anybody has any questions about, at least in this Instagram, about getting a picture with your logo? Do y'all have any questions on how to use the Canva? The highlights, I know we covered a lot in the last 30 minutes. But I think it's really, really important for you guys. And even if you don't have a lot of projects, maybe your first highlight is samples or techniques. Let's call it that. Techniques, textures. Do a highlight and list all of your samples. If you are in the academy, I have given you a whole portfolio of pictures. You can use those. Maybe your next one is of you working on the samples, and maybe you want to just put BTS. So everything is content, guys. Everything is content. So don't think that just because well, I don't have any project, it does not matter. Everything is content. Maybe you want to do one, a day in the life, so you can show people how you're living, what you got going on, what meetings you're taking. I don't know, what salads you had. People love that. They love that kind of stuff. So don't, be shy about sharing your journey, sharing your day-to-day with people. And I'm like, look who's talking. But I do try to share my journey and my day-to-day. I'm trying to get better at it. Let me see. Who else is on here? Aaron, what's your IG?
New Day Detroit.
New Day Detroit. There you are. Now, is this business or personal? Am I following
Business.
you? Okay. Business. Okay, so I see, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I like you with the van very much. Okay, on your highlights, is that your logo, the New Day?
I think so. I'm not looking at it.
Oh, okay. So at the top it
Yeah.
has New Day and it's like a picture. I can't see it. My eyes are bad. But I liked how you named each highlight. I love that. So you're definitely in the right direction. I do think you should do a banner too with New Day in your logo with your services. I
Okay.
like that because you're adding the decorative painting into your services. So I think your banner should be a picture of you working, what have you. I like how it says our services, right? I definitely think you should put the logo on there and then, maybe even put the contact information, the contact number. So you have all the right information. It's just over 3 separate posts. Like, you see how you pin 3 things at the top?
Yeah.
So if you could combine those into one banner, I think that would be really helpful, especially when people come to your page. They're like, oh, okay, let me, I got my contact. I got my website here. Here he is rolling. I love this first picture of, it's like a yellow, it almost looks like a yellow postcard with these circles. Yeah. Even if you can make that into a banner, that could be dope. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah. If you can make that into a banner over 3 posts, blow it up, so then when people come to it, that information is just like right there in your face. You cannot miss it.
Okay. Will do.
Yes, but I do like this. I like the colors. I like it's very consistent down the page. But yeah, that whatever this postcard is you made, it gets chopped off in one post. So I would definitely take that across 3 pin posts at the top and make that a banner. Because you use it a lot. Like every 5 posts, you're posting that information. So why don't you just make it a banner, and then that way you don't have to keep posting it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. So you said that's through the app Grid Post?
Yes, but you gotta create it as a YouTube banner or YouTube thumbnail in Canva first.
Okay.
So where did you create it? The original one?
I did not create it. My daughter created it.
Okay. So let her pull it into Canva or just create you a new one in Canva using the template YouTube thumbnail or YouTube, banner. Then she can pull it into the Grid Post app. It'll separate it into 3 pictures.
Okay.
Yep. And then
I think she did use Canva.
Okay. So that's good. Then it's already saved. And then when you're in Canva, you can, I don't know, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So if you click on your banner, click on the banner she's already done, and you can just resize. She doesn't have to even redo it. Just resize it.
Okay.
So I think you can type in YouTube landscape, YouTube portrait, YouTube. Don't use square, YouTube banner. Click on YouTube banner and do copy and resize, and it'll just resize that same asset that she created.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
I'm gonna have her try that out.
Yeah, I think that will look good on your page because you, like I said, you do so many other different services. And I think you're posting that one like postcard a lot. I just think let's just make it a banner. That way you don't have to post it again and people can always find you.
Gotcha. Okay. Appreciate that.
Very welcome. Who else? Anybody else want me to kind of audit what they have going on? Anybody's ready for an audit? Wallin, you should be ready for an audit. Oh, hey, Travonda. Let's talk to Travonda. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. How's everything going? What you been working on?
I've been working on my samples, but I'm trying to get more things to work on. And I'm still waiting on my samples from you.
What samples from me?
From the class.
Oh, why you didn't say, girl?
I did. You said I'm gonna send it tomorrow.
That was 4 weeks ago. You have to remind me. My life is crazy. Okay, yes, I will send those out. I will be in I have a boot camp that starts Friday, so I will be there this week. I will get them shipped because they're just sitting on the table. I wish you had reminded me. I'm sorry, darling.
I know you're busy, but
no, that is not acceptable. I'm like, you've been waiting all this time on them samples, girl. Bye. You have to tell me, please, 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 please. And then anything else?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. So I'm
trying to get. Okay, so we plan to go to Florida. Okay, so I'm gonna get Florida out the way, and then I'm gonna go hard after.
Okay.
There's just so much going on. I've been staying late for work. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah. So the thing about being in a creative space, you can always put it off and come back to it, right? I don't want you to be in the habit of that. However, this is your business, like however much time you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. So just remember that. And, you know, that's for everybody. You have to stay consistent, especially like things are kind of weird, you know, right now, the state of the world, period. So I'm going to, next week, I'm going to give you guys a checklist. And if you're not checking this checklist off weekly, you should start. But it's basically going to be a checklist of all the things I do to stay busy, to stay booked, and to stay working, for sure. And then if you're not working, you're not getting any clients, first thing I'm going to say is, what are you doing in your checklist? And a lot of people will be like, nothing. Also, too, don't flip on using ChatGPT to find designers, builders, people in your area. All you have to do is put in your zip code and see what list it kicks back as well. And you can do the same thing in using Sales Navigator on LinkedIn as well. But so I know that was a lot this week. I hope that helps some people out. And I will do a Loom video and walk you through, but I'm gonna do it on my cell phone because, like I said, I run my business literally probably 80% on my cell phone, and the other 20 is on this laptop. Let me see. Stop sharing. Linda, how you doing over there?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Good.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, good. I was just I was driving, but I'm doing okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that is it for today. I will do my Loom video. Give me a day or two to walk y'all through that. And then you know where to find me, please. Shavonda, I will get your stuff out this week. And Jatan, let me know if you have any questions, you know, trying to set up the banner, or anybody if you guys have questions. But I'll do the Loom video and put it in the app, and then that way everybody can have access to how I walk through it and do it. But again, I'm going to do it on the cell phone because I don't know how to do it seems to be a different client on the laptop, the desktop. So I'm not quite sure how to access that. So I can show you on the laptop, the cell phone, and then you guys have to set it up that way. But okay. Well, this was great. I hope you guys learned a lot. I always love talking to y'all. And I will see y'all Monday at 1 p.m. And you know where to find me if you have questions. All right?
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Hey, Toby, I'm going to call you after this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.